Today I have a tutorial video for you guys. So I actually don't think I've ever done a tutorial video on this channel, but hopefully you get something out of this video, and hopefully you learn something too. I really like this effect that I'm going to show you how to do. It's kind of intermediate like level. It's not really something that's super hard at all. It's just you need to like kind of know what you're doing before you just get into it, you know. But let's get into it. So first of all, I have these two drone clips from my church, and I want these two clips to simultaneously swipe into another. So I have that one, and then it kind of turns that way. Instead of just this boring transition, I think it'd be cool like if there was a swipe. It definitely adds dynamic to, or just adds a nice, you know, pleasing transition other than just a normal one. Alright, so first thing you're going to do is you want to drag the clip you want to mask on top, and then you're going to select it. You're going to go to the effect controls up here, and you're going to hit go under the opacity area, and you're going to hit this guy right here. And then you also want to change this fit to 25%, so then you have more room to work with when you mask. Alright, so make sure you toggle all three of these different things, so the mask path, feather, opacity, and expansion. I'll kind of show you what these do later on, but basically those are going to create keyframes every time you move each frame, just in case you decide to like change one of those effects. Alright, so with the mask highlighted and this clip highlighted, go over here and make a little mask. So you're just gonna click, drag. I could just drag this guy up, and then you're going to complete there we go. Okay, so it has masked out the other clip. Now you're going to go back over here just into this section and make sure you click, and then you're going to move one keyframe over, and then you're going to go back over here and you're going to drag a little bit, and however much you want. Now keep in mind when doing this, the bigger you drag per frame, the quicker the mask swipe is gonna be. So if you want a super slow mask, you only want to drag like a little bit, so not much at all. If you wanted, you know, a super quick swipe, you could drag pretty far, like per frame, and then it would have a nice quick swipe. And also when you're doing this, make sure to kind of keep it flat, like when you drag, keep it straight, like almost as straight as possible. And so then the swipe doesn't look so like misshaped and weird. So I'm just gonna do this, going by each frame. Awesome. So now if you go back to the beginning of your clip, it will show the whole frame being masked out, just going frame by frame, and that's what you created. So if you play back this, it shows a nice simultaneous, or it shows a nice smooth swipe. Now the line while it's swiping is kind of harsh, if you can see that. So if you want to go back to the beginning of the clip, make sure it's selected, you can start messing with these settings. So there's a mask feather, so the more you feather it, the more like the nicer fade it's gonna have when you go in. So that's kind of nice, it just looks smoother. You could also adjust the expansion, so how big it is, you know, just you can mess with all those controls if you want. But yeah, that is how you create the mask swipe effect, if you want to call it, in Premiere Pro. Well, that was the swipe effect using masking in Premiere Pro. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you learned a lot from it. I love this effect. I will continue to use it in different videos. I might get more advanced while I'm using it, but nevertheless, I'll still be using it. I want to see you guys using it in your videos. Let me know what you guys think of this. Thank you for watching again. We'll see you in the next one.